Is it recording? I think it's recording. Okay, so since it's been a long time since I've made a video, I thought I would make one just for you all. I'm going to be reading Drugs, Racism, and Mostly Naked Trainers, all in the Pokemon games by whoever wrote this. Dearest comrades, let me be the first to point out to you all that the Pokemon games have tempted and cheated your sons and daughters into tricking your eyes that are noble and dedicated Christians. They have been lying and cheating you into thinking that they are well-behaved little school children and obedient offspring to do chores and homework when they're told to. It's a bunch of lies and deceptions. The years have come and gone with the new Pokemon games, and each one having a special encoded message for each age group. Oh, there's the author. Sandra O'Connor. You know what, I'm gonna change the... Yeah, this is better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Where was I? Second paragraph, okay. The years have come and gone with new Pokemon games, and each one having a specially encoded message for each age group. As your sons and daughters grow with their lovable and adorable little Pokemon and their memorabilia, the messages become stronger. At first, the Pokemon games seemed like the usual tempting and misguiding toys all children desire without realizing they're a bad influence. But when they came of age to where they turned rebellious and angry at you for being a good Christian parent, sorry, I'm drilling. The innocence is disbanded, and a guilty pleasure is revealed to parents all over the world. The first round of evidence I have to point out to you all is the recent and previous Pokemon games titled Pokemon Black and White. At first, it would seem that the creators of the game have run out of ideas of what to call the games. After exalting every other color on the rainbow, they narrowed it down to black and white. Seems harmless enough. Then once you get down to the details of the actual Pokemon, the realization hits you like a ton of bricks. The two legend Pokemon featured in this particular game set, called Reshiram and Zekrom. These two legends of the Pokemon world are specifically colored black and white. See below the two legendaries. Oh shit. Hold on. I got this. I can fix this. There we go. This legend is Reshiram, the black colored Pokemon, to resemble the black population of the Pokemon world. Right here. This is Zekrom, the white colored Pokemon, to resemble the white population of the Pokemon world. Not only are the Pokemon color coded to send out a racist message, but there are other Pokemon as well who are both black and white colored, such as this dark shadow type called Absol. Other Pokemon games suggest other themes such as drug themes. In the Sapphire and Ruby games, the theme was drugs. The legendary Pokemon Suicune, whose name means crack cocaine in Japanese, was the main focus due to its high legendary status. Look at its exposed backside for coon splashing, and it's drugged and high on the crack cocaine is widely known for leaving behind in its footsteps. This is the crack cocaine Pokemon legend Suicune. There were other Pokemon such as Cottony, whose goal was to represent the over-the-counter drug Oxycontin. The Oxycontin drug Pokemon, Cottony. Now, with the new generation of Pokemon on the way, and some already released to the public, the theme is both drugs and prostitution. Hold on, I'm like drooling a lot. Oh my god. Alright, okay. The first reason is obvious. Why I believe them partially drugs is because my evidence is so clear you can't even deny it. The Japanese have used a giant panda bear, their national animal, and converted it into a Pokemon. Which makes this a drug theme is that the panda bear, called Pangoro, is blatantly chewing a piece of natural growing marijuana. My evidence is below. This is the panda bear Pokemon, Pangoro. Weed. To make things worse for the new generation of the Pokemon games, they've instituted prostitution in the little cities. The female trainers, Player 1, have the choice options of wardrobe so they can seduce other male trainers and or, if they choose certain answers to starting the game questions, other female trainers and steal their Pokemon for themselves. This is the Player 1 option for attracting male trainers. This brings another Pokemon to my attention. The Pokemon ninfia, or sparkling man candy, as it translates into American, has the homosexual community pushing over kids and teens alike to try and get in on the Pokemon action. Ninfia is seen in two forms, as many of the new Pokemon in the game are in this specific generation. One during the day, which seems adorable and harmless enough. It looks like a cross between a pink feline and a red fox who got tangled in a bunch of ribbons. The female form of ninfia in the daytime. The second form is at nighttime when it transforms into its mega form, or mega evolution as the press is calling it. This is typically used to consumable stone with this is typically used with a consumable stone called Megastone. When Ninfia takes on its nighttime form, it becomes male. During the day, however, it remains female. The male form of Ninfia at nighttime. I hope you realize what I told you is actual evidence, and take heed when buying any video game for your children. Don't let them deceive you any longer, and bring them back to the good old-fashioned Christian ways. If they need punishing, give them chores to do, or have them help the elderly neighbor down the street. Open your eyes to the deception they've dragged you into. Take my advice and sell the games to your local game store, and give the money to those who really need it most. God bless.